Hey there, welcome to InterviewVerse. If you're preparing for Angular interviews, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to cover the top 20 Angular interview questions. So let's dive straight in. Question 1. What is Angular? Angular is a TypeScript-based framework developed by Google to build single-page applications with a structured and modular approach. All right, that's our foundation. Let's move to the next question. Question 2. What is a component in Angular? A component is the basic building block of an Angular app. It defines how a section of the user interface looks and behaves using HTML, CSS, and TypeScript. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question 3. What is a module in Angular? Modules help organize your app into logical blocks of functionality. Every app has a root module called app module that bootstraps the app. All right, next question. Question 4. What is data binding? Data binding connects your component code and the template. It can be one-way or two-way using ng-model. This makes your app dynamic and interactive. Okay, moving on. Question 5. What are directives? Directives are special markers in Angular that modify the behavior or appearance of elements like ngIf, ng4, and custom ones. Pretty handy, right? Let's move to the next question. Question 6. What are services? A service is used to share logic or data between multiple components, such as fetching data or handling authentication. It promotes clean and reusable code. Okay, next question. Question 7. What is dependency injection? Dependency injection is a pattern where Angular automatically provides the required services or objects to your components. It saves you from manually creating dependencies. Okay, moving on. Question 8. What is routing in Angular? Routing allows users to navigate between different views in a single-page application using URLs. It's handled through the Angular Router module. Let's go to the next one. Question 9. What are pipes in Angular? Pipes are used to transform data in templates. For example, converting text to uppercase or formatting dates. You can also build your own custom pipes. Okay, next question. Question 10. What's the difference between AngularJS and Angular? AngularJS was built with JavaScript, while Angular from version 2 plus is built with TypeScript. Angular is faster and more modular. All right, halfway done. Let's move on to the next question. Question 11. What are lifecycle hooks in Angular? Lifecycle hooks are special methods that let you tap into different stages of a component's life, like onInit, onChanges, and onDestroy. They help manage setup, updates, and clean up tasks. Okay, next. Question 12. What is change detection in Angular? Change detection is the process Angular uses to check and update the view when data changes. It ensures that your UI stays in sync with the data. Okay, let's continue. Question 13. What is lazy loading in Angular? Lazy loading means loading feature modules only when they are needed. This improves performance by reducing the initial bundle size. Great, next question. Question 14. What are observables in Angular? Observables are used to handle asynchronous data streams, like HTTP requests or real-time updates. They come from the RxJS library and are core to Angular's reactive programming model. Okay, next question. Question 15. What is RxJS? RxJS stands for Reactive Extensions for JavaScript. It's a library for handling asynchronous data using observables, operators, and subscriptions. In Angular, it's heavily used for data handling and event streams. All right, moving on. Question 16. What are forms in Angular? Angular provides two ways to build forms, template-driven and reactive forms. Template-driven is simpler, while reactive forms give more control for complex validations. Okay, next question. Question 17. What is an Angular service worker? A service worker helps make your app work offline by caching files and assets. It turns your app into a progressive web app, PWA. Great, let's continue. Question 18. What are guards in Angular routing? Guards control access to route. For example, preventing users from entering a page if they're not logged in. Examples include can activate and can deactivate guards. Okay, almost there. Question 19. What are interceptors in Angular? Interceptors modify or handle HTTP requests and responses globally. For example, adding authentication tokens. They sit between your app and the server. Okay, last one. Question 20. What is Angular CLI? Angular CLI command line interface is a powerful tool to create, build, and manage Angular projects quickly. It saves time by automating repetitive tasks. And that's our last question. You just covered 20 important Angular interview questions that every developer should know. In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into advanced Angular topics like performance optimization, change detection strategies, and real interview scenarios. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to InterviewVerse and hit the bell icon for more Angular interview content. Thanks for listening and see you in the next one.